Point. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Brooks. That'll be his second foul of the game. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Anthony Davis is checked in for Anderson. Perkins comes in for Alonzo G. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And Cole subbed in for Tony Douglas.
And he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure strength.
Oh, we could feel that one all the way over here.
And you could see it, that first step was so decisive, aggressive move to attack the rim.
Passes it to McGrady. Top of the key. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Cole kicks to Davis. It's tipped. And the Pelicans get it back. Rocket 2. Here's Cole. Rockets with the rebound. Battier's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mutombo dishes to McGrady. That 3 off the mark. Pelicans trail by 3. Gordon the pass to Perkins. Here's Cole. McGrady covering. And Cole kicks to Davis. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Davis playing very well. 12 points. He's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court.
Yao checked in for Mutombo. Here's McGrady. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, Kevin. Alvin Gentry had some words for his team over that last break. He told us, guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it and just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
Thanks a lot, Doris.
And he got loose from the 3-point range in the first half and showing.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe try to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
It's stolen. Poked away. And stolen by Stoller. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
McGrady against Gordon. There's McGrady. Here's Yao. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 4.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
McGrady kicks to Battier. Brooks with no one around. Off target from 3-point range. Pelicans trail by 4. A look from Gordon. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. 26 points for Eric Gordon. Timeout called the Rockets. They're leading by 2. 1:35 left to play in the final quarter. Jackson, he's checked in for Houston. And New Orleans also making a change. Drew Holiday is checked in for Cole. Jackson dishes to McGrady. And there's the call on Yao. That's foul number 2 for him. On offense here are the Pelicans. Double team on Holiday. The pass to Cunningham. And a strong finish with two hands.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Man, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
It's the first that gives them the lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Rockets on offense. Battier for three. Connects from downtown.
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
Holiday, the pass to Perkins. Outside Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's McGrady. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now that's some hang time. Levitation, elevation. What a pretty double clutch move there.
Well, you can afford to get fancy on your way up. You've got to have that kind of space.
And space, Kevin, is what he had. The defense just a little bit Charmin tissue paper-like. I should say soft. And a chance here to send it to overtime.
Got to see the three and be the three if that's going to happen.
Laces one from three.
We're seeing the red-hot version of Gordon right now.
Here's McGrady.
Good!
He's tall for a shooting guard, and he took full advantage of his height on that one.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They trail by 2. 7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
And it all comes down to this. Still enough time on the clock that they should be able to get a real good look.
Yeah, and in this case, you debate often, you hear guys debate whether to take a 2 for the tie or a 3 to win. In my case, with this situation, I think you go hard inside and see if you can get a good shot in close.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
Six seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're losing by 2. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Davis. And he dunks it in right on Luis Scola. Oh, boy. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Well, if you love great competition and neck-to-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1, getting going right now. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Tracy McGrady. Shane Battier is out there with Scola. And there's Jackson. And it's Mutombo in at the 5. Roaming the paint.
all the time in the world to get that one off.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound, and he got it done.
Stolen by Gordon. Kicks it to G, and it's blocked. They retain possession.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And both free throws good for Cole. Rockets trail. Jackson kicks to Scola. Back to Jackson. Outside Scola. He feeds it to McGrady. And it's blocked by Gordon. But they recover it. 6 to shoot. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
It's stolen by Mutombo. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends. He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And Cole kicks to Gordon. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
A tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
McGrady dishes to Mutombo. Goes up off the pick. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stop the sure thing, slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Anderson. Cunningham comes in for Alonzo G. And it's Drew Holiday in for Norris Cole. Cunningham passes to Gordon. Perkins kicks to Gordon. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
It's been a nice game for McGrady. He's got 36 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Here's Holiday. In the corner, it's Gordon. Takes a 3. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty. I mean, he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. We've got 13 seconds left in overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
And you know what? You got a couple options here. You can take the 3 to tie it or get the quick 2 and then a foul.
And, you know, if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 would be the way I would lean, Greg, but the foul has to come immediately after that.
Both teams will make substitutions. The dish to Davis. Goes back up. Connects! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and That allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, Clark, but things finally came together for him in overtime.
Looked to me like the amber light on the gas tank